How much did it change, like the whole story idea and plot and everything changed throughout the editing process?
Oh, so many times. Ledge was supposed to be a standalone, believe
Oh,
it
wow.
or not. Yeah, so um, if you if you've read all three books, it ends the way it ends, and that was supposed to all happen inside one book. So I sort of already had that outline, but yeah, it was all supposed to kind of resolve in one. And halfway through the outline, I went, "Ah, I think this is going to have to be two books." So I found a sort of a split that I wasn't happy with. I thought it would be just really, really unsatisfying. Not that the end of Ledge is super satisfying, but it's at least a cut in the story where some things have been resolved and a lot hasn't. And I feel like you're allowed to end a book on a cliffhanger, but there needs to be something resolved, some questions answered for the reader, that they can hang on to, even, and of course the rest of them can be unanswered, but there needs to be some smaller resolution. So I was really unhappy with that split that I'd made to create the outline into two books. But I found two really good splits in other places that could create it into three. So I thought, well, maybe I can flesh out that middle. And because I changed it to three books, I sort of had to restructure the story two or three or four times to make sure that Chasm, book two, was a good book all on its own, and to make sure it wasn't sort of a filler book and suffering from second book syndrome as like many trilogies do. And that's also something that I myself struggle with. I've attempted trilogies before, and I almost always got stuck on book two, because I felt like it wasn't a strong story, and I'd got grown bored of it, and I therefore knew readers would grow bored of it, so I'd abandoned that entire thing. So yeah, this book two in Chasm was a bit of a test that I hoped would work out well, and I think it did. It's still got its book two problems, but the story had to change so many times, just to try and strengthen book two.